Hey everyone, welcome back to the fourth and final week of the series on peace. Last week we were able to talk a little bit about how to find God's peace, and this week we're going to talk about what peace is and why we need to choose peace. And to me, it kind of always brings up the thought, Jesus is peace. And we know that mainly because of Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6, which says, "For a child is born to us, the government will rest on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, and Prince of Peace." Jesus was the Prince of Peace, and that's just literal Bible. It's biblical. So, what we really need to understand about that is that we really need to chase peace if we want to reach Christ-likeness. And obviously we're never going to be able to do that. We're not going to be perfect. But we need to chase it as much as we can. But that doesn't mean not approaching the people that, people would think they're kind of unreachable, they're kind of the untouchables, But Jesus found peace in the worst people. He was hanging around some of the worst people during that time. And he hung out with prostitutes, he hung out with criminals, he did all this stuff, and he found peace. He helped people to find peace. He helped the worst, the undesirables, find peace. So that's something we really need to focus on. He made some of the people who were most disliked, some of the people who had committed the most crimes, into disciples. Even Matthew, the disciple, who I know very well because of my name. He was a tax collector, and back then people hated tax collectors. He made Matthew a disciple because he knew how to bring people peace, and he knew that he could do it. So mainly what I'm trying to get out of this verse is we need to be the peace. Jesus was the peace, and what that means is we need to just kind of keep a level head all the time. We need to realize that people are people. They're going to make mistakes, but, we've made mistakes too. All of us make mistakes. We all do stuff, we mess up, we do this, do that. We all do it. But we need to forgive in the same way Jesus did. We need to let some things go, and we need to let the past stop hurting us. Only then, and only then, will we find peace. With that, that's all I have for this series. Thank you so much for watching, and I want to go ahead and invite you guys to join me next week as I'm going to start a series on relationships. And it's not just, friendships, all that stuff. It's going to be the juicy boyfriend, girlfriend, bae, rest of your life kind of thing. So please join me next week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay blessed. Bye guys.